Hi everyone. So, excuse the way I look. I don't look like shit, but today we started moving, and I wanted to get this video out. It's actually Thursday that I'm filming this, but I'll put it out tomorrow, Friday. I wanted to do this now because I'm not gonna have time to do it tomorrow. We're gonna start moving. Well, I did move actually a lot of Weston stuff over today, and just some like odds and ends things that we don't use on a daily basis. But as you can see, I still have tons of boxes and so much to do, so I'm not going to be able to do a video probably until like Monday, and I don't really want to wait that long. So I'm going to do it now. So for a recap, my dog's playing with her toy. Week 34, my sciatica has come back when I was just cleaning the house the other day and kind of packing and doing a bunch of stuff. It came back and I couldn't get rid of it with my maternity belt, and that was really discouraging because I thought that that would have worked. I don't know if maybe because I was already in the pain that it just wouldn't really let it subside. But I don't know. I have to make sure that I wear it anytime I go out for walking or anything like that, because like if any of you guys have sciatic pain, you know that it is so debilitating. There's really nothing you can do, and I think it's because that the previous night I had actually slept wrong, and my back hurt really bad when I woke up in the morning. Like I actually woke up consistently throughout the night because my back was hurting so much. So I don't know what was happening. I did go to my midwife appointment today, so I'll have news about Weston. I think that might be why I'm having so much back pain. But I'm okay. Like today, I wore my maternity belt when I was just moving some of Weston's stuff in and hanging some of his clothes up and that into our new place. And I was fine. I just noticed that I had to take a lot of breaks because, like I said, like my lower back is in a lot of pain now. It's like my tailbone is starting to hurt. So that's one of my symptoms. I can't sleep. Now that I have, kind of figured out my whole back problem and stuff like that, or sciatica, I sleep with a pillow between my legs, and that really helps. Uh, I've been getting up, not even just to pee, like I'm just restless. And I know that this happens towards the end, so fine by me. But I feel bad for my husband. My bed makes a lot of noise when I get out of it. It's not super old, but it's not the best quality bed, so it's not really like when you want to get out of it, you can't just get out. It's like like making all this noise. So I have to, pick and choose the times when I want to get up. But I've been sleeping longer. So if I go to bed, like last night I went to bed, I passed out actually at like 9:30, 10. I woke up at 3. That's a long time for me to sleep. Usually I'll wake up at like 12 or 1, but I must have been exhausted. So I have to, uh, I have to, you know, pray that I keep getting those types of sleeps. But once 3 o'clock hits, I'll usually wake up every hour after that, and then at 6:30 I just get up. Like I don't really see the point of me staying up any, or tossing and turning and just being uncomfortable in bed. So I just end up getting up and kind of getting ready for the day. So those are pretty much my big symptoms. I have been getting more nipple pain and like boob pain. It's I actually had the other day where it actually felt like a needle was coming out of my nipple, and I like went to go rub it. When I rubbed it, colostrum came out. So that's a good thing because for a while now I would have to really squeeze it to see if it would come out, and it's just kind of coming out when it wants to now. So I think, things are starting to opening up and whatever, so that's a good sign. So that's pretty much it for my symptoms. Uh, in terms of my measurements and all that, again, everything's pretty much the same. My belly has been up to 45 now. It was at 44, 44 and a half for a while, and it's gone up. And I can kind of tell my belly's a lot more itchy. Baby hasn't dropped, but he is in head down now, which is really cool. I went to my midwife appointment today, and we I had on my last appointment they had wrote in my chart that I was going to get an ultrasound this one just to see where he was because she had a hard time telling just by feeling on the outside, and I felt for the longest time that he was transverse. I didn't think he was head up, but I just didn't think that he was in the right position. So he is head down, but he's face up. So if any of you girls that have had babies know what that means, that means that there's potential of me having back labor. And this might be why I'm experiencing, my tailbone getting sore. Um, I do, find that I can feel more pressure down there. When I get up and stuff, it kind of feels like I can feel him pushing down on my cervix. So that's kind of cool. It's good to know that he's head down. She wasn't able to see how much he weighed because it was a nurse practitioner that I saw instead of a midwife because my midwife was like 2 hours behind. So I saw her and she was like, I don't know how to measure that. But she did give me two pictures. I'm not going to show you guys because I don't even think that she even knew what she was looking at. She told me that you could see his face and then it was like a front on face. And I was like, creepy if that's what he looks like. Of course, it's a little bit distorted, but you can see one eye, half of his nose, and half of his mouth, but his chin looked like it was super long. So I was like, okay, you couldn't. She printed it anyways and gave it to me. And then she gave me a picture of his balls, just so I can prove to my husband that he was a boy, which we already knew, but it's good to know that he's still a boy. So it was a good appointment. I have gained 3 pounds in 2 weeks, and I knew that that was going to be expected because that's kind of what I've been doing. I've been gaining like an extra quarter of a pound every week. So I assume when I go in 2 weeks that I will have gained 2 to 3 pounds then as well. So that's how that went. He has been moving a ton. If you saw my last video, I made a video of him moving around, and he's a lot more active now, but in a slower type of movement because I know he can't do much. But it's very cool because he does interact with me as much as I possibly can when I'm trying to talk to him and just I don't know, just try to communicate with him, and I feel like he responds. I told my husband that I'm starting to feel more connected with him. I think because D-Day is coming, I'm starting to kind of feel like um, I know him, and that I love him more and more every day. I still can't believe I'm actually gonna have a baby. Like that's so weird to me. Uh, and my whole life, I was always that one that was like, I can't wait to have kids. I can't wait to have kids. And now it's actually happening, and it's so crazy. Like I tell my husband, like I can't wait to kiss every inch of his body, like his little tiny fingers, and his little tiny nails, and his little tiny ankles and toes, and like hands and nose and cheeks and lips and eyes and eyebrows and forehead and ears. Like it's so weird because like to think that I would want to do that to like my niece or nephew, like just kiss every part of them, like it would be weird. Um, but because it's my own child, like I don't know, like I'm so already so in love with him, and I cannot wait to meet him. I might have less than 6 weeks. Who knows? We don't know really what's going to happen. But I'm doing really well. Besides feeling pregnant, I mean, that's what I say to people when people ask me how I am. I just say I'm just pregnant. Like, I got what 6 weeks to go, and this is just how I'm gonna feel like shit. But it's fine. I'm excited. We're moving into a new place, and I love it. And I can't wait to start doing videos there. I have a beautiful patio, and I can't wait to be able to film out there and all that kind of stuff. So that's it. I'm going to show you guys my belly shot, and I will let you go. So here's from the side, in front, and from the other side. So I don't know if it's changed that much. Still no stretch marks. I am religious with the bio oil, and I have Pond's dry skin um, lotion that I use, and I am like religious with that now. I never really cared too much about the bio oil stuff, but I'm doing it a lot more now, and the lotion is just 4 or 5 times a day. I'm just constantly putting it on it. So it is what it is. So I will see you guys next week for my week 35, and you'll be in my new place. So see you then.